Oh my gosh, this is something, isn't it?
It is.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you? Yeah, take care.
I just think no one's prepared for this.
I'm sure it'll progress further. So I just try to make the best of every day.
For me, it's not clear what my role is and what I can do to solve. For one thing, I can't solve this. You know, you just can't. There's no solution to this other than just to live one day at a time. I think it was just the frustration. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I fit in. Janel, on the one hand, was saying, I don't need you. I don't need anything. I can take care of myself. Leave me alone.
You know, I think I can do most everything. I don't think I'm that far along.
I mean, I love Janel. I'm committed to her. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I fit in here anymore. I don't really like to talk about this. I don't like to talk about it in front of Janel. I would prefer not to talk about it, just have it go away. And I think that's not where the solution is. I think the solution is in getting it out, talking about it, and trying to figure out what it is she needs and what she doesn't need.
Hi, Janel.
Good to see you.
Hi,
Come on
Tracy.
in.
Good to see you. Thank you
Come on
so
in.
much. What a lovely home.
Thank you.
I love all your books. To use Tracy's words, he said, this program really saved my life. I was at such a crisis point. My life was spinning, and I didn't really know how I was going to focus and do what I need to do for myself and for my wife. I can help you set up the schedule. For him, he described the coaching as just so critical to help him get the resources that he needed.
What Wilder's done is just opened up the door to resources, just about plain and simple.
You know, it's a difficult topic to talk about, and I help them identify what are the major concerns that you have in your life right now, what's making life hard for you, and talk a lot about the quality of their life, because what often happens to caregivers is all their needs go on hold.
There are also financial consequences. Often caregivers take some time off of work or give up a job or, work their life around being there for their loved one.
There was a time when I would work overnight. I wouldn't do that anymore. I think Janel would begin to get confused as to where am I, why am I at home.
I'll be in touch with you soon.
Okay. Wilder's really been good to help us out through this because incurring expenses is just something that it's a pretty good drain on resources. The window of opportunity to be away is getting smaller all the time.
Hello.
You know, I've told most of my friends of my disease, and they've just been very supportive. You know, taking me different places so Tracy doesn't have to all the time. It's a burden on him.
I just think that this caregiving issue has been one that has been unrecognized until recently. I think when you start to think about the enormity of it, it is something that really is important for us to recognize that we need to put resources behind this.
Prior to coming to Wilder, I had not seen a specific caregiver program that just focused on the caregiver. So as far as being a social worker for 20-some years, I was thrilled to see that this type of program actually existed.
With any type of caregiving, it comes with a diagnosis or multiple diagnoses. It comes with a complicated set of medications often. It often comes with some complicated home care strategies, and anything we can do to keep them at home ultimately can really save a lot of money.
A lot of my paintings are of people, and I think it's because I've always been a people person. I like to be around people. I guess I just take one day at a time. I think if I concentrate on my disease, that would ruin the time I have now. So I kind of ignore it.
I think the gift in all of this is her attitude.
I still have a lot of good things ahead of me. I'm just not going to let it ruin the rest of my life. That's it. I think Tracy and I have become closer And he's done everything to try to understand my Alzheimer's. So he's been very helpful.
Janel has always been able to see the bright side of things. And they say with this disease that oftentimes the way you were gets exaggerated. Well, we're in for some good times then.